Family, today we're going to speak about fragrances that when I first smelled, I did not quite like or understand, to be brutally honest with you. But now, obviously, I'm a big fan of. But, in our journey of fragrances, we all go through this, guys. Don't think that, everything you buy or blind buy, you're going to like at first sniff. Sometimes it just takes a while to get to know the fragrance. And again, like I said, this is a subscriber's request. And you know what? The one thing I can do for the people who watch me, who like my content, who enjoy, my journey, and also want to experience, what I'm going through, and I want to experience what they're going through. Thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving comments. But let's get to the subscriber that asked for this video. And his name is Philip Hurd, 1930, guys. That's the guy. This is his video today. So, Philip Hurd, you always reach out to me. You always show me love. The least I can do is pay you back with a video of fragrances that when I first smelled, I was like, whoa, what is this? So, the first fragrance, and I'm going to be blunt and honest, man. I love the fragrance now, but when I first smelled it, I was like, ooh, what is this? It's from Tom Ford, and it is Tuscan Leather. Now, I would say this. If we get a lot of views on this, and you want me to make a part 2, I'll make a part 2. In this fragrance, you're going to get raspberry, saffron, thyme, olibanum, jasmine, leather, suede, woodsy notes, amber. The one thing I would say about this fragrance, when I first bought it, here was the issue. You see the leather, suede, woodsy notes, it really made this like a leather that it was like if, you just freshly cut this off a cow, put it on a wall, and you're smelling the leather notes. And for the life of me, I couldn't smell the raspberry. So imagine, when I got this, all I smell is pure leather off a cow. I was like, oof. I'm like, man, this is what they're hyping about? I couldn't quite get it. My nose just couldn't pick up on the raspberry. It took me literally like 6 months, I think, to get the raspberry note. Guys, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, but I bought this fragrance years ago. So, just to let you know, not every fragrance you get, you're going to automatically understand. So, just keep that in mind. You can buy something, give it some time, give it a try. Don't be rushed to make a harsh decision, because in the long run, you might love this fragrance, and I love this fragrance. But in the beginning, I would have said, could have been a hard pass. So that is from the house of Tom Ford. It's Tuscan Leather, guys. Another fragrance that, man, this fragrance took like a year for me to figure out what the hell's going on. More than a year. And it was very weird to me, because it's a barbershop style fragrance, but the main player is patchouli. It couldn't grasp that as a barbershop fragrance. But nonetheless, from the house of Amouage, this is called Bracket Man, guys. Bracket Man. Here you go. See it? Bracket. Now, here's what I would say. I'm going to read the notes, and I'm going to really explain why I put this fragrance here. I always use this when I make a reference. I always bring out this fragrance when I make a reference like this. I'm going to hit you with the notes, and then I'm going to tell you what I feel. You got clove, cypress, lavender, nutmeg, lemon, bergamot, geranium, cedar, cinnamon, sandalwood, patchouli, and musk. Now, the cloves, the patchouli, the cedar, I wasn't, the sandalwood, but I wasn't getting that nutmeg in the beginning. I wasn't getting the cinnamon, it was woodsy, it was patchouli. I didn't get the lemons or the nutmeg. and the lavender is like suppressed by the cloves. You understand, guys? So when I was smelling this, I couldn't understand it for the life of me. For the life of me. But here's the thing. It took me over a year to figure this fragrance out. But, you see, here's the but about fragrances. Because of this fragrance, now patchouli is a note that I truly understand. This fragrance helped me understand what patchouli really is, guys. So, you know, when you're about to bash a fragrance, give it a chance. Give it a try, because you never know what's going to be in store for you. You never know if it's going to work for you. Okay? You just don't give up hope. Give it a shot. Calm down, because this taught me what patchouli smells like. And it's from Amouage. Bracket Man, guys. Love this fragrance. Truly. It's a love fragrance for me. You know, I'm not sure why. I've been getting hot lately, and it's cold outside. And it's super late in New York. So, this fragrance. Oof. This fragrance, when I first got it, and this is why people don't buy Amouage, right? Especially, you know, reviewers that are just starting out, that don't really, you know, I would say don't pay mind to their craft or really understand their craft. Amouage is a house that's not for them, and for these many reasons. So, from the house of Amouage, one more time, this is called Lyric Man, guys. Lyric Man, guys. Lyric Man. So, let's speak about this rose fragrance. Hit you with the notes. You got lime, bergamot, rose, angelic, ginger, orange blossom, saffron, nutmeg, galbanum, musk, incense, pine tree, sandalwood, vanilla. Here's the problem with this fragrance when I first smelled it. Now, I don't know if you guys been in Spanish homes, or you don't have to be Spanish, but this is more like a Spanish product, and it's called Mistoline. It's a cleaning product. You know, when you're gonna clean your cabinets, it gives you like this fresh smell of like clean, you know, clean, like you clean your walls with it, you clean the floor. It just does everything to do with cleaning, right? Here's the problem. When you mix the lime, the bergamot, and the rose, and the pine tree, that's what this smelled like to me. This smelled like a straight cleaning product that I buy at the store for 99 cents. So when I first bought this fragrance, I was like, what the hell is this? You know, and I was really like disturbed. I was like, whoa, you know, that lime, that bergamot, that rose, and I said it has pine tree. So this was just running into my nose, you know, and I bought this years ago, so it was like very weird, and it was a rose fragrance, you know what I mean? Like, guys really don't buy rose fragrances, especially when you're collecting and you're on your journey and you're venturing off to all type of fragrances. Rose is usually a fragrance that's gonna baffle you a little bit, you know, like patchouli. And this just smelled like a straight cleaning product, guys. Oh my God. Family, this was a cleaning product. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, how the F did you make a cleaning product into a fragrance? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I got. But obviously now I love the fragrance. I understand the fragrance. And that's what it is, guys. You have to give a fragrance a try. And that's why sampling is key. And I'll explain to you why sampling is key. You think when they drop all these fragrances, they're making something new? They just literally copying somebody else. It's the only thing they're doing, guys. And putting their twist to it. So again, don't buy everything you see. Don't go crazy for everything you see. Be careful. Sample, sample, sample. Because most people, this happens to them, they're going to get very upset and, you know, talk bad about the fragrance without truly giving it a shot. And that's why you need to sample, you need to wear, you need to test, you need to try for a couple days. Don't just, you know, put your foot on the gas and say this shit is ass. Give fragrances a try. I promise you, people don't make fragrances so that way you smell bad. They really don't. Unless they purposely did that. Okay, this fragrance right here, okay, so this fragrance wasn't a hate fragrance at all. Like I didn't smell this and say, ooh, I don't like this. When I smelled this, I was like, ooh, this is dangerous. And I was like, man, where do I wear this? Because it smells like soil, like straight soil. Very patchouli fragrance, dominant. But I didn't dislike it. I just knew it was something you really couldn't wear. Like I was just thinking, you really can't wear this fragrance too many places. It's probably not going to be something people like, but I like crazy stuff. So, you know, I stuck with it. But here's the crazy part. Let me just show you the bottle, of course. From Javoy, this is Psychedelic, the House of Javoy. Psychedelic. Let me read the notes to you, and I'm going to tell you how I feel. You got citrus, patchouli, amber, French labdanum, geranium, rose, vanilla, and musk. So when you first spray this fragrance, this is so good, man. Whoo, strong. That patchouli is dirty, like you know when you're gonna plant a tree and you buy the soil, that pure black soil, and you're putting the tree in. That's kind of what you're getting when you first spray this. I mean, I think it's good as hell. And you know, the reason why I put this here is because, you know, my girlfriend, for being so young, liked this fragrance. You know, she's 24, and she was like, damn, that smells good. And I was shocked, because I'm like, man, this smells crazy. How did you like this? But that goes to show you, right? Something can be strange to you sometimes, but then people like it. And what I meant by strange is I didn't think people would like it. It was because it's so earthy and patchouli, and the vanilla and the rose and the musk don't come into play till later. So, you know, this patchouli is just dominant. You know, great patchouli fragrance, hands down. But dirty. And if you like dirty, you're going to like Psychedelic. Sorry, guys. You're going to like this fragrance. But again, it wasn't a hate fragrance. It was just like, what is this fragrance? That's truly what it was, guys. So it was very weird and disturbing. Like, I was like, ooh, this is different. You know, as far as like, when I wear this, are people going to tell me, are people going to stick a middle finger at me as I'm wearing this? Or they're going to tell me you smell good? But when my girlfriend liked it, I was like, damn, they're going to tell me I smell good. And that's the truth. You smell great. Psychedelic, guys. Trust me. Fan favorite. But you really got to like patchouli, guys. Okay? Because that is a dirty patchouli. Now, this fragrance right here from Penhaligon's, man, this is a weird fragrance, and I don't agree with none of the notes in here. I'm going to tell you straight up. I think this got to be wrong, but I'm reading the name that I selected in notes, but I don't trust Fragrantica on this fragrance at all. But it's from Penhaligon's, and it's called Alzarine. Alzarine. So here's the crazy part. I've always thought this thing had tobacco and rum or cognac. And it definitely has to, because I don't understand what I'm smelling, because I don't see it here. But let's read the notes. You got narcissistic, mandarin orange, mimosa, tuberose, iris, leather, agarwood, incense, vetiver. Personally, I think they're missing tobacco and a cognac accord. I don't think it's whiskey. It could be rum. But this definitely has, to me, a tobacco feel. Now, maybe it's something in here in that mimosa, maybe the tuberose. Because, you know, some of these notes do different things. So I would have to check the notes and really see, because why I get tobacco and rum is insane. It's not in the notes. But yeah, man, this smells like literally like a tobacco rum fragrance, and it lasts forever on your skin. You know, when I would wear this, sorry guys, I would be like, when is this thing coming off? 9 hours later, I'm like, damn, this thing is still strong. So, but I would say this. I truly enjoy the fragrance. I'm kind of upset that I don't get tobacco in the notes here, but I would say the agarwood oud doesn't, incense doesn't smell like this. Maybe it's that mimosa, because this just smells like tobacco and cognac or rum. Dominant too. Maybe it's that leather with the agarwood playing tricks on me. Don't know. But this is what I get. Very, very, you know, in your face, I'm here fragrance. You know? And again, lasts forever. Something I like to wear, like this is something you wear when you're gonna go to a cigar lounge, you're gonna go out to like a hookah bar, something in that nature. This fragrance right here from Penhaligon's is something you would want to wear. And again, like I said, with that tobacco feel with the rum, because I get that in here. Now I know it's not in the notes, but I don't believe these notes. It's very, very polarizing. You know, when I first bought it, I was like, I liked it, but I was like, woo, this might not be for everybody, and I'm not sure if I put this on, they're gonna like it on me. But to behold, it's a fragrance that I get no issues with. Nobody ever tells me anything bad. You know, and I would say this, usually when you're in shape and you're looking good, and you smell good, they're gonna like it, guys. It's not gonna be like, oh, you know, this guy, you know, smells like shit, looks like shit. Usually when you're looking good and you wear even a challenging fragrance, what you're gonna get is, man, that guy's well put together, and man, he wears dangerous fragrances. Oof. And that's the way I feel about this fragrance. Super dangerous. Leather? I don't think so. But it's in here. You know, that's what Fragrantica says, but I don't believe a word they're saying with this fragrance for sure. Now, family, and to my boy, this is for you. Philip Hurd, 1930. Let me just show you the fragrances, guys. These are the 5 fragrances that I pulled out. I hope you enjoy the show. Now, you know how we do here. We praise to the Most High. We stay fly. Health is wealth. No wrinkles under the eye. You see that? No wrinkles, baby. Stay looking young. Oh yeah, I have something to say. You ever met a dumb person in your life that likes to push your buttons and then wonders why when you expose them? They're gonna cry, oh, why you did that to me? The question is, why you poke a lion when you're nothing but a chihuahua? Mind boggles me. A chihuahua after a lion. A chihuahua. Shit. I tell you, people don't know the law of the jungle. But, you know how we do here, family? We out of here. We praise to the Most High. And I'm out. Peace.